The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a wicket that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Finch is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Timed that brilliantly.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Warner didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Wotes in the Randwick end.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Finch is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yes. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Great work from these two. Really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Right on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least...
Right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Super piece of timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Good bit of timing there.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
And that's the half-century for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Ball then.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Wait. Yeah. Go.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over. Australia are none for 100. England are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot, great timing.
And it brings up the batsman's half-century.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Good shot. A beauty.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Too full. Got what it deserved. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, mate.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Yep. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Over. Australia are 1 for 122. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Taken. A really good one too.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Chance to run 2.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. Australia are 2 for 140. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Catch! Yeah.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
That's out. Caught.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Nicely played.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than 1 delivery in the over.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. David, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
11 runs added there. Australia are 5 for 168. Stokes from the Paddington end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Cummins won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Stokes doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Rashid back on now. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Out! Caught!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Stark comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. They'd look for a couple here. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Timed that perfectly.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yes. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
End of the over, 3 off it. Australia are 8 for 178.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Gone, excellent catch, close to the bat.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Drives and misses everything.
Yep. No.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Big shout.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. That's the over. Australia are 9 for 194.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
There it is, finishes the innings off, and what a way to do it. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. There'll be one run here for them. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. Bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Over. England are 1 for 11. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack in the Randwick end. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Well placed. Should get a single. Huge appeal. Gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Livingston comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Perfectly timed.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Livingston is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Massive chance.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Lifted over the top, down the ground, landed just before the rope and over for 4.
Timed that brilliantly.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Start from the Randwick end. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Right out of the middle.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Great shot.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Perfect technique and placement.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Catch it. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Start. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good bit of timing there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Middle that one, great timing.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Super piece of timing.
getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Time that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that is a great catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Brook didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack, and the Randwick end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yep.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. There's a chance if this hits. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Catch it.
Yes.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Super shot, that.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
A couple on offer here.
Well, there was a bit of noise there, but it certainly wasn't the bat, and they did well to get back for two.
Catch it.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
Extremely comfortable win. Just so brilliant on so many levels.